Hi guys. Can you hear me? Mm, Can you hear me? Oh, oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Hey. Yay. I'm gonna bring you a little closer. Okay. Hi. But you can't really see my face. Hi. Hi. How are you guys doing? So I'm actually, this is just gonna be really quick. I'm in the middle of uploading, um, as you can see here. It's gonna take probably like 6 hours to upload a new video. So I'm really excited about that. But I just wanted to say hi. I'm watching. Have you guys seen The Illusionist? It's a movie. It's kind of old. Um, it is so good. Have any of you guys seen it? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Um, all right. Where are you guys from? Or do you have any questions for me? No, but you wanted to. You wanted to see it. I am feeling like honestly pretty much better. Yeah. Chicago, awesome. I've actually never been. Yeah, I was so sick. It was like, and it's it was so even like apparent like in my video that my most recent video. It's just like British Columbia, awesome. Indiana, yeah. I was I finally felt like I had enough energy to like talk to you guys that day, but even like I could see it in like my face. I was just like was devoid of energy. So thank you guys for hanging around. What signs are you guys? Sun signs, moon, rising. Do you have any questions for me? I just want to pop in because I feel like I haven't done a live in a really long time. I have nothing really to, discuss. You know, Pisces moon, you think? Pisces sun, Gemini moon, Gemini ascendant. That's awesome. Yeah, I like to, especially Aries sun, Gemini moon, Leo rising. In my lives, especially when there's like only 8 people, this is like so intimate and nice. Like I can, really speak to you guys. I should probably pause this. And kind of like pick up on your energies, just knowing your signs. May I have a card for love? Libra sun, Cancer moon. Well, is there someone you have in particular in mind? Libra sun, Cancer moon. What's your name? I mean, this is your time. SP and X. Serena, can you just, is that what that said? Sorry, I had to pick up your drops card. Which was the Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, which is not always the case, could be your energy, could be he or she's energy. Serena, I think that was your name. And if that's incorrect, I'm sorry. Advice. So you got the Father of Wands. If I'm going to take this as one card for advice as it relates to love and your ex, are you wondering if he's coming back? I feel like maybe you are. I don't know if you're wanting that necessarily, but I think you're wondering. or what he's doing, if you've been thinking about what he's up to, what he's been doing. Something's blocking you from having the desired result that I think you're looking for. Do you see how there's this wand, right, which is like the passion, and then there's like a stroke of lightning, which is like coming from the divine. He wants to meet up. Okay. Well, something's blocking something. So I guess my question is it you that's wondering whether you should or shouldn't? And if that's not the case, then I will tell you that I think you're getting messages, or like your gut is telling you, if you're questioning and it's to the point where it's not just like your like just simple nerves, it's like something doesn't feel right in your gut, don't go meet up with him. Is my best advice I can give you with minimal knowledge, just the energy I'm picking up. Can I have a general love reading? Cancer, male, Gemini, female. You're so welcome, Serena. What's going on? Nothing's going on. I'm just literally saying hi and picking up on your guys' energies and seeing if I can answer any questions before I go to sleep. Do you find it interesting, or like, and I do want to know this. I feel like most people, when they're looking for, and searching for on YouTube for tarot readings, do you find that you're mostly looking for love, answers for love? And please be honest and let me know. Michelle, if it's a good time to go, no reason to stay is typically a good reason to go. So I know nothing about your scenario, and I have no background, but there is something that isn't like I'm hearing. That's from the song by Camila Cabello, like no reason to stay. Something's got to give. No reason to stay is a good reason to go, because you could be holding yourself back from future opportunities, a new adventure, a new journey. But then again, I don't know your scenario, so it's hard for me to say. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just curious because it's hard. I pick up the energies and the cards when I'm doing the readings, but like they typically are geared toward love, and sometimes I get weird. You're welcome, Michelle. Like intuitive kind of messages, but I want to know. I guess I'm just trying to get to know you guys. So I've got 10 people. This is awesome. I will call you Rick. Capricorn female, Pisces female. Well, are you the Capricorn or the Pisces? Can you let me know that at least? Because here's what I'll tell you. I think the Pisces female. Well, yeah, I'm gonna wait. You're the Capricorn. Okay, so you're an Earth sign. The way I think it's beautiful. I think that's one of the most beautiful. Well, can be one of the most beautiful combinations as it relates to signs and compatibility, because when I look at a Capricorn, it's an Earth sign, ruled by, we don't like to, we like a solid foundation. And the Pisces, the girl that you're asking me about, she has the heart and emotion to see through, like not see through, but understand exactly what you're looking for and what your wants and needs are as it relates to security. I think you're looking for security. I think you're looking for, you're, I think, very particular about the way that someone shows you affection, and we all are, right? We all are look for and define love and how we receive it in different ways. I think a Pisces Capricorn. I think it's a beautiful combination. I really do. And I'm basing that. I don't know her moon and rising signs, but I like it. I'm a Taurus, which is, I'm an earth sign, and I was with a Pisces for a very long time. He's still very much in my life, and I feel like he totally understood the way to make me feel loved and safe. So, yeah, I hope that answers or helps answer your question. Do you guys have any other questions for me? You're so welcome. And I wish you all the best. Guidance and love. Well, I'm not the type. So I'm sure you guys have been hearing a lot about Venus being in retrograde. And I don't, everyone says, oh, bad time to get in a relationship, bad time to. Yes and no. Listen, and this is coming from me. I'm a Taurus sun. My ruling planet is Venus. So if anyone should be like out of their freaking mind right now, it's me, right? That's my ruling planet. It's in retrograde. It's appearing to move backward. So I should be very, like stuck in the past, like thinking about like past love, like. But I'm telling you that even in my personal life, piece of me right now, like I'm going out and I'm still looking for love, and I have a positive attitude about it. So, and my advice for love is make it unique to you. If you're not feeling it, like say like you're supposed to go on a date, or you're supposed you want to get back out there, but maybe you're not feeling it. If you're not feeling it, then sometimes I'm in the I'm inclined to say push yourself and get out of your comfort zone. But there's certain times where I'm just like, do you, and like go, like if you want to like stay in and like have popcorn and Malamars and whatever it is that like pampers you and makes you feel you like in the best version of you, then you do that. And then the next day, you never know, like when you're at the grocery store or something, when you're like rested and rejuvenated, like the love that comes like around the corner. So can I answer any of your guys' questions? Anyone want me to pull a card or something? You're so welcome, Rick. How are you guys doing during Venus retrograde so far? Do you guys feel it at all? Am I boring the fuck out of you? Marcella, if you don't, just Google free birth chart. All you need, the information, you need your exact time of birth, I mean like down to the minute, your exact city and state of birth, and then you obviously know your birthday. It will generate a natal chart for you, and it will tell you your moon and rising signs. Really takes 3 seconds. A lot of people, there's been like a spiritual, I've said this in like a few of my videos, there's been like a spiritual awakening going on. People are like so in tune with their like whether it be their third eye or definitely speaking to like um deceased relatives or friends. There are so many people who have really developed their intuition and not just developed it, but n- n- gains like a knowing of what it looks like when it's real and when it's something to listen to. I mean, I'm on that ship too. I mean, that is, I mean, I'm in this spiritual awakening reading tarot cards. Like, I never thought I would be doing this. And I love it. But yeah, it feels amazing to be able to know yourself so well that you can and heal yourself, that you can also heal others. Dating a Taurus and wondering if it will work out in the long run. What is your sun sign or your Venus sign? You can tell me that too. I can't I don't want to lie and be like, oh well, it'll work out. Wouldn't that be nice if I could just know that? I mean, like, I typically need like a little bit more information, and that's something I do a private reading for. Aries, Taurus is Venus and Gemini. That's very interesting. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Signs that are right next to each other, like in pecking order. So like Aries is the first sign in the zodiac. So it goes Aries, Taurus. They're right next to each other. So it's Aries, Taurus, then Gemini. They say, and this is like maybe an old wives' tale, that signs that are like right next to each other. So like Aries is right next to Taurus, and then Gemini is on the other side. Don't typically have a high level of compatibility. That said, I have seen quite the opposite. So that's something I'm inclined to, I'm not in the business of giving fake or like fucking bullshit advice. So email me. Let's see if we can do a private reading. If it's not something that we're able to do, then like I'll work with you and we'll figure out something. I want to give you an authentic answer. I don't want to give you bullshit. Yeah, I've heard it, and like but I've seen it, like, and I've seen real like examples of how the signs just clash when they are right next to one. But I've also seen beautiful like harm. So I can't say. And I guess they call them old wives' tales for a reason. I mean, it's like they're old. Let's make a new. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick 3-card spread. Just for the 13, lucky number 13. I love it. And for the 13 of you, or for the 11 of you who haven't clicked the like button, please do it. Thank you. I saw one. I'm gonna just pick pull 3 cards. Just the energy for the 13 in this room. Two more cards. You got the 6 of Swords, the Daughter of Cups, which there's definitely some water signs in here. I know that. Maybe some air signs. Thank you. What are you guys working on right now? You have the 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard on something, but you're being sensitive. Are you guys you're being sensitive? Are you being sensitive about something? Have you received criticism on the way you're doing something that's making you feel kind of like in this 6 of Swords, kind of like down in the dumps, not able to see that there's like beauty, or like not beauty, but something great ahead of you, but something's weighing you down, right? I think you'll be feeling better by the end of the week, though, by the 14th, which is interesting because I just did a video for the 10th to the 14th, but I think you'll feel better. Are any of you guys working on something? 8 of Pentacles is about working. It's craftsmanship. It's you're doing something, but maybe you're doing it too slowly, or people like, are you, or maybe you're getting annoyed at yourself that something's not moving quicker, and you're like, but you're doing it carefully. You're doing something carefully. You want to do it right. Every detail counts. But I don't know, are some of you, I don't know if this is, I'm reading very intuitively. Um, is someone belittling you and your power and making you not feel small, but maybe feel like you're the little duck in the big pond, and like, like you're like late to, like, not late to the game, but like, not that, and maybe like you don't belong here, but like you don't have the expertise, like late to the game kind of thing. So that's what's making or keeping you in this Six of Swords energy. Because you're destined for, like, I mean, look at the rainbow at the top of the card. You're destined for, like, I mean, all the luck and beauty in the world, but like these people who are shitting on what, like, you're trying to get into a space, maybe like, when I say space, I mean like a sector, of a line of business, you're a club if you're, in college, or maybe an organization. You're working hard on something, though. Oh, it's beautiful. And like, and you should be so proud. And I get why you're like upset that people don't think you're worthy. I don't know. That has to be for someone here. And if it's not, then I don't really know. Did that resonate? I wasn't even looking at the comments. I'll pull another 3 cards. Why not? We've got 15 people. Cool. Smash the like button. That was so cheesy. I'm sorry. We have 17. That's my lucky number. Okay. Now I'm going to do. Okay. I hope 17 stay, because that really is my lucky number. Hello. There's. Oh. So, the death card. Why do we only have 16? Call your friends. Tell them one more person has to join. I love lucky number 17 is my story for a different time. Okay. Death card. But what I love so much about this card is that, like, do you see? It's not like I say this a million times. Everyone's so scared of the death card. It's like, like no one's dying, and I'm not even picking up on it in like the energy in this space. But do you see how there's this caterpillar? It's like, and then there's this cape right here, right, draped over this red, and then the monarch butterfly. So this death is like, it's not death, it's evolution. It's a caterpillar emerging from its cocoon and gaining its wings. And like, butterflies, to me, I mean, there's so much symbolism in them, but like, do you see that? Like, remember with this 8 of Pentacles, like, look at how like do you see, like, it's almost like the same pattern? It's like maybe you've been working on yourself, and maybe that's what people have been. Maybe people don't think that you're capable of changing yourself. That could be another scenario to the 3 cards I was reading earlier. But with this death card, it's nothing's dying. It's transforming. Thank you, Manny. But it's also, it's not dying. It's flying. I know that sounded so cheesy, but when you transform out of your cocoon into a butterfly, you have wings, you can fly. And what will you do when you are able to fly? Where will you go? What possibilities are there? What doors open up? Are you excited for the unknown? Because, like, if you look in the background of this card too, the sun is rising. The sun's rising from the dark mountains. And then the 8 of Pentacles fucking came out again. You guys are working on something, and I love it. I love it. Some of you like burning the midnight oil, like me. I don't even know what I'm doing awake right now, but like some of you are really burning the midnight oil, and you're determined, and please stay determined. Oh my God, whoever these dissenters are that I was talking about before, oh my God, fuck them. You'll be laughing. You'll be eating their lunch like on the other like so I'm serious. Fuck them. You're like, look at this girl. She's like, do you see? Like, look very closely. Like, can you see what's in her like in her hand? She's like, she's got her eye on the prize. Like, keep your eyes forward. Don't look back. Don't look at the like the haters saying like to keep you down and like or feeling like this daughter of cups. Like, am I in uncharted waters? Like, do I belong here? Am I doing this right? Am I on the right path? That's what will keep you in this energy with the fucking Six of Swords. Looking back. Keep your eyes forward. Know that you're on the right track. If you don't feel like you're on the right track or you don't feel like you're in your right story, you will know that in your gut. And I always say this, if you find yourself in the wrong story, leave, but don't let anyone tell you unless you're doing something like harmful to yourself, but that's not what I'm feeling here. Don't let anyone tell you to leave your story or abandon your dream or your goal or whatever it is that you're working on, because you have worked too damn hard for that. For the Eight of Pentacles to come out twice, two different decks, hell no. And I know this because we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So you're not going to be waiting for, like, I mean, this Three of Swords is a little bit different than most Three of Swords in other decks. It's like this guy, or, you know, gender doesn't matter, you know, waiting, wishing, kind of like, oh my God, what did I just do? Like, I'm stuck where I am. You see, he's like, he's looking up, he sees all these beautiful things, he's praying, but he's not doing anything on it. He's stuck. He's like, but it's in reverse. You know that you can come out on top. You know that you're not stuck, and that no one can make you feel stuck, only if you let them. If you're in charge of your own emotions. I saw a comment just come up. I don't know who it was. Someone said Cancer. I don't know if I feel like it was not involving like the sign Cancer. So if that's the case, can you please re-comment? That would be great. Does that resonate with anyone though? Do any of you feel like you're about to like take off, but there are so many people who like you've been working hard on yourself or working on a craft or something, and like there's people who are like in the peanut gallery thinking that their opinions are important when they're like literally just not. Oh my God. I can't tell you how many people have like, even when I'm like not like reading tarot cards, like told me that like I couldn't do it, and like you're crazy, and what do you know, and there's so much competition, and it's like, if you know that you're good at what you do and is your passion, you're going to go after it. And you'd be a fool to listen to people who think they know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. I'm from New York City. Nueva York. Yeah. I mean, listen, I value the opinions of, that's awesome, Jonathan. I value people's like opinions, but I know those who have the best intent for me, like my best friends or my family. There are so many people who just don't want to see you succeed. It's so sad. Like, I'm not saying that like everyone is like evil, but it's like there are so many people who are like this day and age with like social media, and like just like keeping, it's just like everyone's obsessed with making their lives look like really good, and it's like the competition and the mind games and the way you can and even the ways you can like get through to people, and whether it be like bullying through like online, whatever, like telling you can't do something, like the stakes are higher. You know, people, desperate people do desperate things. Just don't let them get you down. Keep at it. This is your story. You're writing your own story. Whoever the peanut gallery is, they're not writing it. You know? Be a Queen of Swords. This just popped out. Right? Like, when not always, but like, she's like the Ice Queen. She's like, I'm a boss. It's a female, but this could be male. Like, she's like, I'm a boss. I'm the master of my trade. I'm the master of my emotions. I know what I'm doing. I'm in control. I'm in the fucking driver's seat. Pedal to the metal. Like, and I've got a sword in my hand, so don't fucking cross me. No, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, if needed, and this isn't for everyone, toughen up a little. All right, like, and embody that Queen of Swords energy. You are the master of your emotions and your craft and whatever it is that you're working on, and you are to be taken seriously. And anyone who's not, I got to say screw them. I'm really happy that card came out. That was, and you're smarter. And I think maybe in the past you wouldn't have known how to use this power that you have, right? Like, she's got this sword in her hand, but it's like carrying around a bazooka. Like, you only use it when you're going to gain the respect you deserve. I don't know. Some of you, I feel like, are getting like disrespected. 7 of Chalices came out, like 7 of Cups. I don't know what that's about. 7 of Chalices. One more card, please. One more. 7 of Chalices with it's the High Priest, but it's the Hierophant. If you're not doing things traditionally, right? Because the High Priest or the Hierophant is about tradition, right? Values. You think about like a spiritual advisor. You think about doing ways like in the way that it's like a book of rules, right? Spiritually or religiously. This could be an individual that represents that. If you are doing something that is kind of not the status quo, but is not conventional as it relates to your traditions, that's okay. Okay, and the 7 of Cups tells me, like, 7 of Chalices is always it's about options and optionality. And sometimes people see this as a negative card, but this is telling me that you have the option to pick whatever apple on this damn tree that you want. So whether this is kind of going a little bit off track, but like, okay, as it relates to love, okay, let's say you are a female and your parents are very traditional and maybe belong to a church, and you are attracted to females and they're not on board with that. It's okay, and it will be okay eventually. They'll get it eventually. Likewise, let's say you are an African American male and you are in love with a beautiful Asian woman, and her parents, they don't agree. Welcome to 2018. This is the new damn age. I am a big believer in tradition. I mean, I'm a Taurus. The Hierophant is my card. Okay. Um,